All right, so today I'm joined by New Money, New Mansa,
Hey,
Joaquin Buckley, before his fight against Ian Garry at
yeah,
UFC Tampa on December 14th. Welcome
yeah,
back, man. How we doing?
man. I appreciate you, man. I'm starting to dig that nickname, dog.
Right?
New Money Master, dog. I like that.
Before we start,
Man,
real quick, before we
yeah,
started, I was like thinking like Joaquin New Mansa Buckley, and then
uh,
I thought of like New Money, New Mansa, and I was like, no,
yeah.
that sounds better for the intro.
You know, most definitely, man. I fuck with it. But no, man, we feeling good. This would be the fourth fight this year, coming up against somebody that's a big name like Ian Garry. I feel like this right here kind of makes me and puts me in the position, you know what I mean, to be like the top stars in the UFC. And that's what I've been waiting on. That's what I've been working for, is to kind of build my name. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Right,
Yo,
right. So we really working towards, being one of the top guys that's, just well known within the UFC and trying to get that new money going.
yeah. So I mean, speaking about star power, it seems like you and Ian Garry are like the two biggest rising stars in the division right now. Would you say so?
No, I think so, man.
Yeah.
Especially with him being so active as well, with him being undefeated, him, want to be Conor McGregor, type. There's a lot of promising things for his future. But for myself, me putting on exciting fights, me getting knockouts on a consistent basis, everybody know exactly when they tune in what they gonna see when they watch me. So I just feel like with this fight, it's just a lot for people to be excited for and for two guys to really kind of submit their name and to try to become a superstar within the division.
Yeah, I think this will be a big one and also one to look back on for a long time. I'm hoping the fight will age nicely just because you
Right,
guys are two rising contenders
right.
and two big names, you know. So I think after this fight, both you guys are going to keep growing, hopefully, right?
No, no, most definitely. I mean, regardless of how the fight go, but I feel like for me, Ian like to talk. I like to talk. So this would be the first time where the UFC got the cameras on us. And this is our main event, right? So we are the show. We're not just a part of the show. We are the show. So I feel like there's gonna be a lot of good, promotion for this fight. A lot of back and forth, and yet again, just a lot of people is just gonna be ready to tune in and see fireworks when we step in there.
Right. Now, before we started too, I was thinking, I'm like, because it's so exciting of a matchup, you know, and you guys both like to talk, you think that the UFC should maybe like bring out some of their old like filming tactics for this one, maybe a face to face or something like that, a
Right.
little like
I think
countdown
I
something.
Hey, actually, that'd be dope. Right now we got the UFC coming out to do like it's like UFC embedded, but it's not like UFC Journey, whatever. And they just kind of follow through us in our lifestyle and how we prepare for our fight camp. How we just live lifestyle wise, and they kind of follow through with that. But I'd be down to do something with Ian Gary. Right before the fight. A sit down talk convo, whatever, and kind of yet again just promote this fight a little bit more because I remember it was a time where I was at the UFC PI and I was trying to call out for that fight. I wanted to make that happen, but he was telling me that he was in a certain position and I was below him. But now that we right here and now we got this fight going, I feel like it's just like a great opportunity, like just to bring that up and kind of just put some more fuel on the fire, if that makes sense.
Yeah. You got some things you got to get off your chest about what he said back then and how you kind of
Yeah,
rise since
yeah,
then.
yeah. But my thing is what is funny, like, and to a certain degree, he was correct, right? But at the end of the day, it's about styles, right? It's about stylistic matchups, making the best, funnest match for the fans to watch. And I knew at the time for myself, Ian being the type of fighter that he is, he wants a person to be aggressive. He wants a guy to come in, you know what I'm saying, and put himself in position where they want to strike. And with that being said, it's just like for me, and you should want to fight somebody. If you think I'm easy work, if you think I'm somebody that you could beat, why not make the fight happen for you and it still puts you in a position to get a win?